ask that all spectators keep their cheering positive and in support of the play on the field. Now it's time to introduce today's lineups. First, for the visiting Hornell Red Raiders. When I announce your names, please line up along the third base line. Non-starters today, number 3, Braden Foster. Number 4, Eric Ross. Number 5, Hayden Smith. Number 9, Ashton Hooker. And number 15, Braden Baum. Here's the starting lineup today for the Hornell Red Raiders. Leading off and pitching, number 17, Gates Miller. Miller pitching. Batting second, the center fielder, number 7, Wyatt Argentieri. Argentieri, center field. Batting third, the third baseman, number 1, Gennaro Pico. Pico, third base. Batting fourth, number 11, the catcher, number 11, the catcher, Jake Panicello. Panicello, catcher. Batting fifth, the shortstop, number 6, Sean Rose. Rose, shortstop. Batting sixth and playing second base, number 33, David Oyer. Oyer, second base. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 24, Charlie Oyer. Oyer, first base. Batting eighth, left field, number 13, Andy Davis. Davis, left field. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 2, Wyatt Edenham. Edenham, right field. The assistant coaches for Hornell, Mike Bassage, Pat McHale, and Chris Van Lawn. The head coach is Joe Flynn. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hornell Red Raiders. And now here's the lineup for the home team, Palmyra Macedon. Starting with the managers, Austin Black and Cameron Quick. Non-starters, number 9, Brady Krelek. Number 10, Henry Carlick. Number 6, J.D. Conklin. Number 17, Grady Lido. Number 19, Trey Propora. Number 11, Jackson Merritt. And number 12, Adam Grandusky. And now here's the starting lineup for Palmyra Macedon. Leading off and catching, number 8, Noah Brooks. Brooks catching. Batting second, the shortstop, number 3, Christian Morrison. Morrison, shortstop. Batting third, playing second base, number 14, Ian Goodness. Goodness, second base. Batting fourth, third base, number 5, Caleb Carr. Carr, third base. Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 1, Isaiah Stevens. Stevens, center field. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 4, Brennan Pipitone. Pipitone, first base. Batting seventh, playing left field, number 15, Will Caffin. Caffin, left field. Batting eighth and pitching, number 2, Tyler Wolcott. Wolcott, pitching. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 7, Tino LaFresco. LaFresco, right field. The assistant coaches for Palmyra Macedon, Rod Rodman, Paul Perlman, and Colston Sheep. The head coach is Brian Rodman. The umpires for today's game at first base, Pat McCubbin. At third base, Ben Chatley, and behind the plate, Norm Agello. Now everyone, may I ask if you'd all please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
So hello everybody and welcome to today's Section 5 Class B1 Championship game. I'm Bob Fleischer, broadcasting from the Simmons and Rockwell broadcast booth here. Hornell, the number 4 seed, the number 2 seed Pale Mac. They're both Red Raiders. This is Dwyer Stadium in Batavia, New York. Giving a look how they got here today. Hornell defeated Batavia 6-5, Waterloo 6-5, and ended up here. Pale Mac 13-0, and then 13-0 over Bishop Kearney, 5-4 over Livonia. This is the B1 side of the bracket. B2 is playing as well today. Looking at the lineup for Hornell, Gates Miller leads things off. He's also pitching today. Wyatt Argenteri, Gennaro Pico, Jake Ponicello, Shawnee Rose, Devin Oyer, Charlie Oyer, Andrew Davis, and Wyatt Evingham. A little bit of a change up than the normal lineup as normal. There's Gates Miller on deck here, getting ready to lead things off here for Hornell. On the mound pitching is number 2 Tyler Wolcott.
Leading off today's game here in the top of the first inning for Hornell, the pitcher number 17, Gates Miller.
Miller pops it up. Nice catch. Number 14, Ian Goodness, with that play.
Batting center fielder number 7, Wyatt Argenteri.
Argenteri up. Ooh, and hits him. Right in there. He's grabbing the back of his knee, runs it off.
Third base number 1, Gennaro Pico.
That's the hard way to get on, right? Ponicello fouls one back. Or, I'm sorry, this is Pico. Gennaro Pico, number 1. This is one of the mixtures. He was batting 4th in the last game. He's moved up to 3rd in the lineup. Here's a base hit. Argenteri, who's the fastest kid on Hornell's team, he's being sent to 3rd with an easy, and it gets through him. Pay attention. Oh, Arge, you've got to look back. And I'm not sure why even Coach Flint doesn't send him, but maybe he was yelling. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why that graphic keeps coming up. Devin Oyer. So Jake Ponicello's up. Smart by Pico to take 2nd when that ball got loose. And this is Jake Ponicello, catcher for Hornell. That's in the dirt. Tyler Wolcott, a senior. And walked him, so bases loaded with one out. Argentieri on third, Pico on second, Ponicello on third. Or Ponicello on first.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, number 6, Sean Rose.
Number 6, the shortstop, Shawnee Rose. Just caught the inside corner. One ball, one strike, one out, bases loaded. Nice catch. Oh, and a double play. Beautiful play. Easy run over to second. And that's the end of top half of the first. I'm not sure why that Davin Oyer is active as a flaw apparently in this program. He'll be up eventually. Want to thank our lineups and scoreboard, everything brought to you by Dr. Pat Pico. He was the game day sponsor today. Dr. Pico paid the fee in order to Section 5 in order to do this game today. I think it's the only game in Section 5 that's being broadcast, the only championship game, so thanks, Dr. Pico. All instant replays are brought to you by Dr. Pico as well. Now this is going to be kind of a guess. Actually, we'll get you who's on the mound here for Hornell first. Oh, I don't have it. Darn it, I thought I had that. I must have forgot that graphic. But this is Gates Miller. He's 6-1 on the season, 47 strikeouts, 11 walks for Hornell. And what I was talking about, whether I guess or not, this is Pale Mac's lineup, but I think I'm wrong. I was only given 5 or 6, I can't remember, of the starting lineup in a pretty good order, and I kind of guessed the rest. So we'll, because I just found out I was doing this game this morning, so trying to put all these graphics together and get a hold of Pale Mac. I want to thank Brian Brooks up there at Pale Mac. He sent me what he knew and tried to get a hold of the head coach, Brian Rodman, but unable to. So we'll see how close I was. I was going to put a bet out there and see. Ooh, let's see how. Again, if you're just joining us, this is how these two teams got here. Hornell, both games they win 6-5. One against Batavia, the other against Waterloo. Pale Mac destroys Bishop Kearney and then beats Livonia in a close one. So this is Noah Brooks. Noah, the catcher, a senior. This is Pal Mac going for, is it their 4th in a row Section 5 championship? That one's high, ball 1. Last year they beat Haverling 7-0. 2 years ago they beat Hornell in a game they brought you right on. Nice play, Argentieri. So they beat Hornell 2 years ago, 5-2. Beat Haverling last year 7-0. It was a great program there in Palmyra, Macedon. This is Christian Morrison, the senior. Christian gets a base hit. So Morrison on.
Batting third, second baseman number 14, Ian Goodness.
Effingham. And the second out. Wyatt coming in. He hasn't started the last several games. It's good to see him back in. Sorry about that graphic. I wonder if I delete it. It won't show up again. There. Nice play by Argentieri. For one left on.
No runs on one hit. There were no errors, one runner left on base.
I'm sorry, we didn't change the scoreboard. That was the bottom of the first. We'll go to the top of the second after this.
Costs are rising, and the Ryan agencies are taking action. We trim the cost of your insurance with cutting-edge ideas. Want money back in your pocket? A quick call can result in savings without sacrificing coverage. The Ryan Agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
When it comes to workers' comp, things can change quickly.
The only way to make sure your rights are protected is to have a trusted, committed attorney on your side.
An attorney who has devoted their career to helping injured workers.
Someone to fight for the money and medical benefits you deserve.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Wouldn't you know, Devin came up now and took his graphic off. Hoyer lifts it. It's going to be a tough one, yep. Nice try that time by Pipitone. Brennan. 0-2. There's strike 3.
Batting seventh in the order, first baseman number 24, Charlie Oyer.
Actually, that number's wrong by Charlie. It should be number 14. That's what I get for trying to get all these graphics together today. This ballpark is beautiful, except the scoreboard. Scoreboard needs to be updated a little bit. And that's going to fall in. Talked about how crucial the lower part of the order is. Charlie Oyer has been crucial in that batting 7th, 8th position. He's switched back and forth, but he's done a great job. Andrew Davis, nice catch. And a double play. Hornell, the last 2 innings out on double plays. And replays are brought to you by Dr. Pat Pico. Thanks, Dr. Pico. Some of our other sponsors, Strobel Supply in Hornell, 40 Shawmont Industrial Park. They're looking to hire qualified personnel. A 3M dealer and a DuPont dealer. Log on to strobelsupply.com for more information. Distribution, liquid paint application, and more. The brand new St. James Hospital and Dr. Ali Mansour, sports medicine physician. He's an orthopedic surgeon. Injured, he's got you covered, 385-3740. First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Open an Apex checking account, a checking account that pays you. That's right, earn cashback rewards, foreign ATM fees refunded. Stop at one of their several locations throughout the Southern Tier. First Heritage, and of course Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street in Hornell. Cremation service is only $16.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks Jim Dagan, Laura Pico. That's outside. This is Isaiah Stevens. Ponicello underneath it. Oh, and he can't put it away. 2-2. And that's a strike. 3.
Batting sixth, first baseman number 4, Brennan Tipton.
This is Pepitone. One and one. It's a base hit and more. Davis has got an arm, but it's gonna. Pepitone's not gonna go any further than second.
Batting seventh, left fielder number 15, Will Captain.
This is William Caffin. Two and 0. Just painted the inside corner. 2 and 1. Darn it, the sun's starting to hit me. Thought I'd be out of the sun. There's strike 2, 2 and 2. Caffin, a senior. Oh no. That's what you don't want to happen. You don't want to give up free runs. So 2 outs. Tyler Walcott, senior. Pop straight up. Gates Miller, the sure-handed outfielder as well as pitcher for the third out. We'll be back.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at FHFCU.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Welcome back in the Hornell Red Raiders versus the Palmac Red Raiders here from Dwyer Stadium in Batavia, New York. So Wyatt Evingham leads things off here in the third. Three and 0 to Effingham. Don't think he's going to be swinging here. That's outside, so 4-pitch walk to Effingham to lead things off here. Top of the order for Hornell, Gates Miller up. Miller popped out to second. 0 for 1 today. That's low and outside, 5 straight balls. Little conversation. Again, if you're just joining us, take a look at how both these teams got here. Hornell 2 5-6 or 6-5 victories, one against Batavia in the semifinals or quarterfinals, then Waterloo in the semifinals. Palmac had a tough one last game against Livonia, but destroyed Bishop Kearney in the quarterfinals. This one's popped up. Oh, and he did drop it. That's not, I don't like that rule. I thought they had, well, of course they had an infield. I'm not sure how such an unfortunate, what do you do though? I guess that's why they have the infield fly. I think he's out anyways, but that's why they don't allow that actually. So it should be an out anyways, but so I take that back. I'm not saying I don't like the rule, but because it's just a bad play by the shortstop, they should award the first to second. Just my change of Section 5 rules, which will never happen, but of course you could change a ton of rules if that was one of them. This one's tagged. Against the wall. Again, Argenteri stopping at third. Hornell scores with this is Pico had a hit. He's 1 for 1 today. Only one out here. Just strike, nice pitch. Tyler Walcott again on the mound for Palmac Red Raiders. Ooh, takes a safe, and Argenteri comes home. Pico with an infield hit. Wow, the ball kind of ricocheted. Nothing Wilcott could do. Discussion to see. Ponicello. There's a base hit. So a pitcher change here as Walcott comes out. This is number 4, Brennan Pipitone. Watch him warm up for a second here. I want to thank Sean Jeffers. I want to thank Brian Brooks from Palmac. Also John Cardamone from Hornell, the athletic director, for all their help putting this together, getting me on there. I want to thank the Palmac Booster Club for offering to help pay the fee to Section 5 to do this game, but Dr. Pat Pico stepped up and paid the full amount for us. So thanks, Dr. Pico. He's my doctor, so if you know he's a good doctor if he's kept me alive all these years. Office is in Wellsville. Accepting new patients. Give Dr. Pico a call. Today's game is brought to you by Maple City Collision Auto Body Repair Shop in Hornell. The best auto body repair shop in the area. Call John Bird, 607-324-1155. And by Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and Reggie Gambino, your licensed real estate salesperson. Looking to buy or sell a property throughout the Finger Lakes, Hornell area, and more, give Reggie Gambino a call. So Brennan Pipitone in the pitch. There's a strike, just hit the low part of the strike zone. Shawnee Rose, the shortstop, who made some great plays in their last victory over Waterloo. That's inside, 2-1. Runners on first and second for Hornell with 1 out. Nice pitch, 2-2. Off speed. I looked around. I got here about an hour early. This one lifted. Second out. Nice play by Stevens. So 2 down, 2 on. Devin Oyer, who struck out, is 0 for 1 today. There's a base hit. They got him! Nice play. See if we can see on the replay here how close it was. Looks like he got him from that angle. So 2 runs come home in the top of the third. We go to the bottom of the third. Today's game is brought to you by Apex Chiropractic, helping you achieve new heights in wellness. Dr. Joseph McKay is a professor of nutrition and a professional natural bodybuilder. Thanks, Dr. Joseph McKay. Give him a call or stop in. Apex Chiropractic. Valley Apparel and Designs, they do custom apparel and signs, 281-8777. That's 607-281-8777. Team, school, sports, work apparel, and so much more. Fundraisers, school events, t-shirts, hats, anything you want, they can do at Valley Apparel. Hess's tree and stump removal, bucket truck services, chipping, stump grinding, dependable expert service. Call Lenny Rose at 607-324-1326. He's taking down some trees for my whole family. Does a great job. Hess's tree and stump removal. Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 382-0836. Chad Gilio, 24-hour-day emergency service. Is looking for qualified HVAC and plumbing techs now. So if you're looking for a job and want to learn plumbing, give Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling a call. Wyan Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive in Hornell. Back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Call Dr. John Wyan, Dr. Richikowski, 324-7246. This one popped out. This is Lepresto. Constantino Lepresto. Love that name. Wouldn't want to write it every day, but especially in those boxes, you know how you have to put each letter of your name in the box. I don't know if they do those anymore for certain forms. So bottom of the third, Hornell with a 2-1 lead. Gates Miller still on the mound for Hornell. This one popped up out of play. Panicello, the catcher for Hornell, gives it a glance, but too far back, lands on the only other metal roof I've seen. I think Batavia uses this for their home games. I see their names and stuff on the stadium outside. That one popped back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Well, Presto steps out. That's outside. 3-2. That's right down the middle. Strike 3 by Miller. So the top of the order for Palmac, Noah Brooks, the senior catcher. Miller, a little high. That one's high. 2-0. There's a strike. Looks like it just painted top of the strike zone. Here's a base hit. Morrison and the dropped ball by Oyer at first. Oh. So a couple of errors, not this inning, but we have an error by Ponticello, now an error by Oyer, who's got to shake it off. Had the perfect opportunity that time. Sometimes you get a little excited. Again, Christian Morrison up, inside. I think he, on the exchange, he dropped it, trying to get the ball out of his glove. He had plenty of time. Here's a strike. 1-1. Morrison, a senior. Oh, my goodness. That was right over the plate. Ponticello did not move his glove a bit. We've got a good position here. That one lifted foul. Two and two. I was talking about the scoreboard, how not the best scoreboard I've seen. Of course, this is I don't think this is affiliated with MLB anymore. I could be wrong. I'm not 100% positive. Is it the Muck Dogs, I believe, play here? One out. Noah Brooks at second for the Palmac Red Raiders. That's inside. 3-2. Another one foul onto the street. Another one fouled the same spot. He's a little bit ahead. Throw him some off speed here. Again, Christian Morrison at the plates. He's the second in the lineup in the batting order for Palmac. Today's game brought to you by Ed's Computer Sales and Service, 180 Main Street. New computers and computer repair, laptops, network systems, and security systems. It's Ed Computers, 607-324-6424. Ed's Computers and the Italian Villa, the best Italian cuisine around. At the Italian Villa, those pictures do not do it justice. It's absolutely delicious food. And you take home about 3 more meals. They give you so much. Ooh, and there's a hit. Batsman. Just turned his back. Ian Goodness popped out to Effingham in right field. His first at bat is 0 for 1 today. This one popped up out of play. Hit the netting. There it comes down. Nice sunshiny 78-degree day here in Batavia. Slight breeze coming from right field. Gates taking a little bit too long. I think they're trying to get in his head. It's good coaching by Brian Rodman, saying step out if you think he's taking too long. It flusters the pitcher usually, especially when he's in his windup. See if Gates can come back here, 1-1. This one popped up. Oh no, jeez. Yeah, don't throw it, just walk it in. Good job by Effingham. So runners. Actually, Brooks moves to third on that throwing error. Errors, I tell you, that's the name of the game. This is my 6th sectional game this year, and there have been errors galore on both teams. On both sides of both teams, I should say. Hornell had 3 errors on a 1 play. In fact, in a victory over Waterloo. I want to thank John N. Dagan, General Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690. John N. Dagan, corners of Genesee and Church Street. He's been on with me, my longest surviving advertiser. This is my 34th year of bringing you high school sports in Section 5. And Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Call 324-7400. Thanks Brian Butler, Mike Hess, Darryl Howell, and the rest of the crew up there at Butler Excavating and City View. So runners on the corners for Palmac. That one's high. Caleb Carr, 11th grader at the plate. This one popped up. Gonna make chase. I'm not sure if anyone has it play. And Pico makes it! Wow! Gennaro Pico. Let's take a look. It's not that close of image.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
What if you could feel in control of your retirement in just a few clicks? At aceyourretirement.org, you can. Start with a free 3-minute chat with Avo, your friendly digital retirement coach. Just answer some simple questions like, how do you feel about your ability to save for retirement? Or in how many years do you want to retire? To get free action items customized just for you. Get your retirement back on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Okay, sorry, we had some equipment issues there, but you got to see the replay of Pico. It was a great catch. Charlie Orr, he's a 7th in the batting order, had a hit. This one popped out of play. A late swing by Orr sends it into the seats. That down low. I was watching a video on what it takes to hit a baseball, one of the hardest things in sports to do, and how much your eye, how much your brain takes to calculate. How, you know, it was really pretty amazing how that one's low. 2-1. Hoyer lifts one. Yeah, nice play. Easy out that time, number 15, William Caffin. Andrew Davis up, takes a strike. Davis hit into a double play, is 0 for 1 today. Davis lays down a bunt, and the second out. That's one of those bunts a little bit too hard. The art of bunting, you just don't see it anymore, and you can see this one went. Evingham lifts one. And that's the third out. So we go to the bottom of the fourth. Heck is going on here? Sorry, I'm talking to myself because some issues here. Today's game is brought to you by MysticMedia.com, your small business digital success partner, web development, search optimization, blog content, and so much more. Log on to MysticMedia.com. Mystic Media. And by Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan, right across the street from each other. Make car buying simple with top-notch sales service and drive your own deal. Stop at one of those two great locations, or either one of them. Over 300 new and used vehicles on the lot. The Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville, 3 great locations to serve you better. Thanks, Jeff Ryan. Insurance protection you can rely on. He's my insurance agent. He should be yours. The Ryan Agencies. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys. Offices in Buffalo, Rochester, and New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris. This one lifted. Argentary over to it. Max Pies. Where have I heard that name? What is that? Furniture, huh? I don't know if I've used to see those ads or what it was. Pipitone. Fouls that one off. 1-1. One and two. And strike 3. Oh, no, not the hand he hurt. He looks. No, it isn't. It's his other hand, I think. This is William Caffin. He's 0 for 1 today. One and one. That's high. 2-1. In the dirt, 3-1. There's a strike. Caffin. Three and two. There's a base hit.
I've treated professional baseball teams.
This is number 9, Brady Prabalik. There's a strike. Prabalik, a senior. I think he's bleeding. Ponicello, so they're gonna tend to that for a second. Gives us a chance to take those
papers. New chapter in local health.
In doing the work you do, if you're hurt, we'll help you through.
Don't be fooled. Video hearings are as critical as appearing in person.
Make sure your rights are protected.
Your employer has trained specialists on their side.
And the judges work for New York State.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Two and two to Prabalik. And there's strike 3. Good job by Miller. There's a meta flight again. Yesterday I was up here for the sectional track and field events, and they had a motorcycle accident near Tops, so it's all hands on decks for medical personnel. I guess they had to airlift him, so we're praying for him. So we go to the top of something. I can't read my scoreboard here. Anyways, I'm going to take a break. We'll be back.
My mother was always very familiar with her neighborhood, but one day she stopped at the stop sign for much longer than usual, and she didn't know whether she should go forward or turn, and she wasn't even really sure where she was at. It was very unsettling for her.
I felt so much better after my son told me, "Mom, I don't want you to worry or be afraid. I'll be there for you, and we'll figure it out."
Pre-owned truck headquarters with over 400 late model, low mileage trucks available across 5 locations. Stop searching empty lots and visit Simmons-Rockwell.com now to view hundreds of quality pre-owned trucks you can drive home today. Make car buying simple when you click Drive Your Deal on hundreds of pre-owned trucks at Simmons-Rockwell.com.
Hunting, fishing, and loving every day. Here from Dwyer Stadium. Top of the 5th. I finally put my glasses on. That's why I couldn't read. Nice pitch, curved inside, but just outside. Ooh. And they're saying he didn't get out of the way. But it was a curveball. That's why I don't. Yeah, you're right. You know, how do you expect a guy to get out of the way when a curveball? It should have been called 3 or 4 times this year. That wasn't, because Hornell got. And I'm all for it if you don't try moving. It didn't look like he moved that ball, but it is tough when a curveball, like the last one, came right at him and then curved right in. You know, so what are you supposed to do? It's good pitching, actually. And the ground out. It's a nice play. Oh, and that ball's going to go foul. What happened? I'm not sure why he's out, but yeah, it's hard because I'm looking at the monitors, I'm looking at everything else. So I'm not 100% positive why he was called out there, but there is 2 outs. Oh, so I'm just hearing over my shoulder a call. What it might be the problem is he stepped out of the plate when he was bunting. Stepped out of the box. So he kind of went too far, which is a good call by the umpire. I didn't quite see it, so I mean, but. Or he either stepped on home plate or stepped out of the box. I'm not. Batter's box. Nice pitches. He's got that curve. That's outside 2-0. Two and 1. Wow, I can't believe how much better I see with my glasses. I'm sorry. I'm struggling here today. Put glasses on and no more struggling. Marcelo lifts 1 foul. They're cheaters, actually, but don't forget to give us a like. You're watching on YouTube, another Pike Sports presentation of high school sports. Hornell Red Raiders, Palmac Red Raiders. Our logo is a fox. Theirs is a falcon of some sort. That's a base hit. And he gets a bye. Oh, they almost sent Pico home. Some misplay in the outfield there a little bit. Comes back to that same pitch. Over and over. 1-1, 2 outs. Runners on the corners. Ponicello on first. Pico on third, and that one's low and in the dirt. Thanks for the likes, everybody. Helps me immensely, get an advertiser since I'm not paid by anybody. No school affiliation at all, even though I do all of Hornell games, and I graduated from there. I'm not affiliated. This one lifted. And the third out. Use two hands, son. Don't want to be overconfident. I've seen people drop it. But nice out. So we go to the bottom of the fifth. Just to give you that lineup. Hornell, Gennaro Pico, who has been moved into third spot, first time this year, has lit it up. He is 3 for 3 with an RBI, so good job, Gennaro. All graphics, instant replays brought to you by Dr. Pat Pico, his father. Accepting new patients now, over 25 years of bringing you healthcare to Steuben and Allegheny counties. Thanks, Dr. Pico, for all your support. Thanks you for being today's game sponsor. Again, if you're just doing this is how both teams got here today. Hornell with a couple 6-5 victories. The first against Batavia in the quarterfinals and the semifinal win in Waterloo. And like I said, error-filled games on both sides. Hornell had 3 errors in one play that allowed the hitter to come all the way around and score. So they gave up 4 runs on that play. Palmac beating Bishop Kearney and Livonia. Impressive win for Palmac over Bishop Kearney. So Constantino Lepresto, right fielder up. Struck out his last at bat. Trying to keep stats as well as run the camera and everything else, and I've missed a few things. I think next year I'm going to tell one of the scorekeepers they got to sit next to me, or at least update me. Or I should hire my own. 0-2, a ball that looked outside, but called in Gates' favor. And strike 3 by Miller. So Presto with a couple Ks. That's Gates Miller's 6th strikeout. Like I said, on the season he has 45 strikeouts. He's a 6-1 record. He has 11 walks. Has given up 11 walks, or base on balls, BB. That one's high. Low outside corner. 2-0. 1 out. Bottom of the 5th. This one lifted. Let's see if anybody can. Nope. Good crowd here today. There's Palmac, their dugout. Nobody wants to sit in the sun. Everyone's behind me. I told you, I'm sorry, I'm going to be blocking you guys. They said, well, we'd rather be out of the sun. Ooh, high, a little high. There's a walk. So Noah Brook is 1 for 2 with a walk today. Christian Morrison was hit by the pitch the last inning. Oh. No, Noah Brooks likes to live dangerously out there. He's not too far off the mound now, or not too far off first base, I should say. Now he's got a little bit of a lead here. This one lifted. Argenteri. Good job, second out. That ball was way up there. Good contact.
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Sorry about that. My instant replay is not working 100%. So Morrison, while we were away at break here, nothing happened, but I was talking about how goodness has been on the mound for Pal Mac. And he's going Division I baseball. I thought somebody had told me Cornell. I'm not 100% positive of that. Let me ask someone. I'll ask someone during the break here, next break. They're going to walk Goodness. There is 2 outs. So Goodness with 2 pop-outs, they just didn't feel comfortable with him. Batting, and they'll give him a walk. With Morrison on second. There's a strike. Again, 2 outs, runners at first and second. Brooks at second. Goodness at first. Strike 3. Brooks down to third. 0-2. And the third out. Nice play by Rose. So we'll be back.
Costs are rising, and the Ryan agencies are taking action. We trim the cost of your insurance with cutting-edge ideas. Want money back in your pocket? A quick call can result in savings without sacrificing coverage. The Ryan Agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
When it comes to workers' comp, things can change quickly.
The only way to make sure your rights are protected is to have a trusted, committed attorney on your side.
An attorney who has devoted their career to helping injured workers.
Someone to fight for the money and medical benefits you deserve.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Devin Oyer leads things off for Hornell here. I want to shout out to Dominic Scavo. He just sent a video to me. It said someone on his left. I watched the video, but my eyes aren't the best. I couldn't see who it was. He said a couple years ago he was playing in this game between Hornell and Pale Mac. And Oyer rounds out. Nice play by Carr. Top of the sixth, 2-1 on the John N. Dagan scoreboard. 1-1. There's a base hit. Like I said, I've just been amazed. I know Coach Flynn has been jockeying the lineups around, but Oyer, who's maintained the 6th, 7th, and 8th in the lineup, has just done awesome in the last 4 or 5 games. Going to have a substitute runner. I can't see who that is. Oyer will come out. Eric Ross comes in. Oyer leaves 2 out of 3 today. 2 for 3, I should say that. That doesn't make sense. 2 for 3. That means he's got 2 hits and 3 at bats. This is Andrew Davis. 2-0, and I've talked about his cousin is the #1 recruit for college or for high school lacrosse. He's got another year. He's the #1 11th grade recruit. He's already committed to Notre Dame. Notre Dame did win today in overtime against Virginia Tech. In the lacrosse, NCAA lacrosse, I was talking about Andrew Davis, his brother, and Matt Jeffries, who I just talked about, is the #1 recruit. His father graduated high school with me. Safe at first, but out at second. So I was talking about, so Andrew Davis's uncle graduated high school with me, and I was just talking about the number of Hornell High School graduates whose kids have gone Division I lacrosse is absolutely amazing. Hornell doesn't even have lacrosse, so they didn't get taught by their parents how to play lacrosse. That one popped up. And nice job. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. That was Evingham that popped out. Foul territory. Again, want to thank Dr. Pat Pico for today's game day sponsor. He's paid the $300 fee that goes to Section 5 for us to bring you this game. Thanks, Dr. Pico. I want to thank all our other advertisers too. Strobel Supply, 40 Shawmut Industrial Park. Thanks, guys. St. James Hospital, the brand new St. James Hospital in North Hornell, Dr. Ellie Mansour. First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex Checking Account, Apex Savings, all the Apex Financial Services at First Heritage. So bottom of the 6th we go. This is Isaiah Stevens. Steven lifts one's foul. A lot of guys hitting, being ahead of the ball, ahead of the pitch, and then it just finally landed and broke some glass. That was funny. You see Gates Miller pointing everyone to go out to left field a little bit more, and they started to move right. 2-1. That one's high, 3-1. And a walk. So a leadoff walk to Stevens to lead things off here. Bottom of the 6th. Two to 1 on the John and Dagan scoreboard. This one's high. This is Brennan Pipitone. Here's a base hit. He was playing. That was Dylan Dunn with. Hi, Dylan. Scavo that was on the sectional championship team. Dylan played Division 1. There's the first out. I'm not sure what just happened there. So 2 on, runners at second and third with 1 out. Infield playing in all but Rose. Rose still at short out a little bit. Both Oyers on this side playing in, and Pico, but we having a change of batter here. This is Brady Pabalik. I'm not sure what just happened there. Why? I'm not sure if somebody came up in the wrong order. Is that they get this much time to warm up? I'm not sure what exactly happened. What? Poor Gates has just been standing there. Not sure what that deal was. And there's a play at home. Beautiful play by Pico. He has been on fire today. That was beautiful ball placement by Pico. And nice play by Ponicello at home. Wow, he couldn't have asked for a better placement by Pico. Only an 11th grader. This is the best I have seen him play. And he always plays very well, but this is amazing today. 3 for 3 at bat. Made some awesome outs. So 2 outs, runner at third. No, that is strange. I don't have a number 19 listed on my roster. So I'm not sure who's at bat. 2-0. A walk doesn't hurt you here, really. But, I mean, I don't know how this plays, because we don't have really stats for players. We don't know walking would be bad here because this player can't hit, or this one lifted. And Hornell gets out of that inning. Who let the dogs out? Dylan, will you tell me that? Dylan Dunn? And Dominic? We go to the top of the 6th. We'll be back.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at FHFCU.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
want to thank everybody around Section 5, Palmac area, Hornell area. Got some people from New Jersey watching as well, saying hi. From Texas, online today, Wisconsin as well, and South Carolina. This is top of the order as the pitcher Gates Miller is up. We're now looking to pad some runs here. Lefty against lefty. That's in the dirt. Hornell would be wise to let him throw the first strike. That's low and outside, 2-0. Miller 0 for 3 to do today. It's not great for a leadoff batter, but he's been done so great this year. There's a strike, 2-1. Yeah, I can't imagine Miller going an 0 for today. Three and 0. Oh, he swung at ball 4. It's hard to tell though off that. Like I said, the physics of trying to hit a baseball. And there's a base hit. Miller. Gates Miller, I said he wouldn't go. I just did the reverse jinx, right? I never see him go 0 for. And he did. Wide Argenteri. Gates Miller. His father graduated high school with me back in 1986. You do the math how old I am. So a leadoff hit by Miller. This is Wyatt Argenteri, the center fielder. That one's in the dirt. Oh, and Gates wisely stays at first. 2-0. Hornell needs base runners, even though they're up by 1. You want base runners. You don't want to be thrown out taking chances when you got top of the lineup up. And it's 3-0 now to Argenteri. Especially, that was a good stop by Gates by not running because Argenteri's ahead 2-0, and now he's ahead 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. I'll got the inside corner. Outside corner, I should say, lower outside corner. I was going to say inside of the outside. Oh, and they're giving him a strike 3 on that. So 2 nice pitches. I wouldn't have sat there. I would have swung the bat, but that's all right. That's beautiful pitching by Pipitone. So Pico is 3 for 3 today. There's a ball. It's in the dirt, 2-0. Top of the 7th. Gates Miller on first, 1 out. Hornell leads 2-1. 2-1. Pico, third in the batting order, 3 for 3. Yeah, the infield hit to second RBI. 3-1. Brennan Pipitone delivers. That's outside. Jake Ponicello on deck. Funny story, Ponicello's parents bought a house down the street from me. And when I was a kid, everyone, when you were kids, played with bottle rockets. We didn't have video games and all the other stuff. And not the bottle rockets you think of today, but you put the charge in the bottle rocket, had a parachute and for it and stuff, so it landed softly. Well, it landed on his house. So that was before Ponicello bought it. And I'm only like 6 or 7 years old. The guy wanted to call the cops on me and have me arrested. I'll never forget that. Every time I drive by that house, I look at the roof because it landed on his roof and he saw some smoke. But called the fire trucks and everything. Just a funny story. Doesn't mean anything with this game except that Ponicello's parents bought the house. Still with a couple hits today. That gets by. Oh, look at how close they are. They're making sure they touch the base this time. 2 runs come home for Hornell. Ponicello comes up big with that bottle rocket to center. Last Hornell batter, Ponicello, 3 hits today so far, so you're not supposed to do that. It was going to be an out no matter what, but good running by Shawnee Rose. Makes 2 outs. So that was going to be an out anyways. So now Ponicello goes down, but Rose takes his place. Oyer takes one high and outside. Rose has to lead off, but not too far off second. There's no one covering anyway, so be comfortable. Late swing by Oyer. Well, that didn't really break any windows. It stayed in the park. That guy's sound effect happy. Like I said, he's been so soft you can hardly hear him. The guy that was announcing the first game was really loud. And that one gets into the outfield. Hornell. Making sure, everyone's making sure they touch the base. And I bring that up, Hornell. It cost a run in the last game where a player for Hornell did not touch the base coming in at home. Hornell ended up winning the game anyways, and then Ponicello coming home into the game winner against Waterloo just touched the corner of the plate. Hornell, 3 runs here. up 5-1. Ooh. It came right back, and even I a little jumped, even though I know the net is there. It's way outside. Ooh, and a hit by pitch. Hornell's been hit 3 times. Wow. Would have been 4 times if they called the one that Gates Miller, they said, didn't try to get out of the way. So they do have that rule. I'm glad somebody finally, we did see that happen, because I've asked a few people, nobody knew if they had that rule to get out of the way. I know they do in the major leagues. Maybe they've had it for a long time. Andrew Davis with a So the 2 Oyers, Davin Oyer on second, Charlie Oyer, that are their cousins. Charlie Oyer on first. Andrew Davis up. Here's a strike. Brendan Pipitone delivers. That's low. 2-1. Ooh, nice pitch. Wow, that curved right in there. And the forced outs. So 3 runs come home for Hornell. They're up 5-1. With a little turn down for what? And they turned it down. Didn't say turn down the music. Again, want to thank all our advertisers. Again, Connors and Ferris, Bryan Agencies, and Hornell. Thanks, Jeff Ryan, Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan, Mystic Media, Small Business Digital Success Partner. They've actually built me a website, Mystic Media. It's a great website. I just haven't launched. I did launch it, but I've taken it apart, so it's not that good. But they've done a great job. I want to thank Mystic Media, Jim Moore. Whoops. Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport and Auto Repair, 324-7400. John and Dagan, General Trial Practice. Thanks, John. Been with me just about the entire 34 years of me broadcasting high school sports in Section 5. I've got every single game I've ever done since 1989, even before that. I did some in 88 too, on either DVD or digital storage. I've saved everything I've ever done, no matter what I've done, video production-wise, so. Foul tip. Top of the order, Noah Brooks, a senior. That's high. Haratori in the crowd. Usually you're going to hear Julio Maldonado, but there's Hare. He goes to Super Bowls. He's a sports fanatic. Foul off 1 and 2. Goes to all the Bonaventure games I see him at. Syracuse University, NCAA. He loves his sports. 0 and 2 to Noah Brooks. That one low, 2 and 1. I want to thank everybody that gave me a like on YouTube. Popped up out of play. Listen to the bang. Here it comes. Boom. Hornell has a similar roof to this one. Hornell's got a special stadium. It's really, it needs to be upgraded, but it's really a beautiful stadium. If they put some money into it, it's going to be foul. Did they get out of here? Here. Again, I want to thank Brian Brooks from Pal Mac and the Pal Mac Sports Boosters. They were going to donate some money, but Dr. Pico took care of it all. Hey, Hare. Tori. Hare, Tori. Can't hear me. I'm going to tell him to move. Popped out of play. I guess he wasn't too bad in my way here. No outs, full count. This one lifted. And see you later. Oh, foul. Wow, the way that took off the bat, and I could foul it for a little bit, but it's just too, you can't see. I was in play when I was watching that, so I apologize to. Maybe he'll strike out here since I jinxed him. I said, see you later. And walk. So leadoff walk. Kristen Morrison. Patient at bat for Brooks, because he's walked twice in a row now. That's a ball one. Oh, and the ball got free again. Good jump. I'm kind of surprised, but he did get a good jump, that they would sacrifice trying to send runners. They need runs, not people thrown out on base. But Brooks does make it to second. Oh, and he didn't try to get out of the way. Yeah, there you go. Yep, I was going to say, if you're going to call it on Hornell, you got to do the same thing. Now that I know the rule. That's a little different because that was a fastball, and the head coach does have to talk to him and ask him. Good coaching. I don't know if he tried it. I don't think he turned, but maybe he did. I don't have an. Unfortunately, this instant replay system only goes back 15 seconds from the time that I press the instant replay button. So if you wonder why I don't have instant replays on other things, that's why. This system is the size of an iPad and the thickness of 2 slices of bread. If that gives you a good description of the machine. It's touched, and it's pretty an amazing thing to do the instant replays that it does, but it just doesn't. That one's up against the wall. 1 run home. As Goodness crosses the plate. So nobody out. And Joe Flint's going to come out asking for time with Goodness. Coming to the plate. So Christian Morrison gets a nice timely hit. RBI double. Again, thanks to the Italian Villa, Ed's Computers Sales and Service for all your help this year. Built my computers. Wyan Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive. Thanks, Wyan. Rustic Lux, 176 Seneca Street. Don't throw that piece of furniture right, bring it into Rustic Lux. For refurbished, reloved furniture, check out our huge showroom of such furniture. And your friends at Hess's Tree and Stump Removal, Bucket Truck Service, Chipping, Stump Grinding, dependable expert service. So nobody out, 1 run home. Christian Morrison on second. Hornell with a 3-run lead here. There's a strike. Ian Goodness. Oh, and he dropped the ball. I think he was transferring it, but I think they're going to call him safe. He bobbled it. Uh-oh. And the errors are creeping back up on Hornell. Nice poke by Goodness. I hate to say that nobody out here. Pale Mac. How long is Flint going to leave Gates in? Not only is he probably getting tired, but a little rattled here. Nobody on. There's a strike. Strike 2. And good job by Gates. A little reverse psychology again. As I said, I wonder if he was going to take him out. A nice strikeout. Isaiah Stevens, who struck out and has had a hit today. It's a little high. 2 outs. The run does score. Nice play. The old lay by Gates. There's a strike. A little high. There's Brennan Pipitone, a pitcher. Ooh. Gates stretches his arm, go, where was that pitch? And he can tell it's a strike. It's outside. 3-1. And walked him. This one popped up. Okay, Miller ended, and he drops the ball. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't have the replay again. Went too long. 5-4. Wow. Still 2 outs here. Brady Probolic. Runners on first and second. Tying run at second. Oh, is that a strike? Like a gift for Gates that time, but he'll take it. It looked like it hit. Looked like he had to put his glove down. I could be wrong on some of these, obviously. Inside. Strike 2. Two and 2, 2 on. Strike 3. And he's out. Hornell wins it. Oh, wait a minute. Hornell's got to pay attention. I'm not sure what's going on here. So is this the way it's going to end? Wow. Pale Mac's going to win it. So they're going to send everyone back here. I'm not sure what they're doing to talk about it. Maybe not. Oh, they're giving it a victory. Wow, this has got to be the most bizarre ending I've ever seen, and Hornell's going to lose the championship because of that. I would have, whether the umpire made a mistake or not, and Ponicello caught it. Ponicello thought he caught it, and the catcher would know, but smart play by Pal Mac by just keep running. Someone noticed it, just said, hey, if he's not going to throw him out, if he had to, because they're watching the umpire do what he's doing, and the umpire backed off, and I don't have a replay of it, like I said, because it doesn't go back that far, but so that was the oddest victory I've ever seen in my life. So, congratulations to Pal Mac. So the final score, what is it? It was 6-5 final score. This one will be talked about for a while. It looked like Ponicello turned around and asked him, so I don't know what happened after that. If he got too excited. So it went from victory to loss. So congratulations again to Pal Mac. Unfortunate ending for Hornell. I don't even know. So thanks for joining us, everybody. Again, Pal Mac champions 2023. We'll stay around here for the trophy presentation. Section 5 congratulates both Hornell and Pal Mac for their play.
throughout the season and during this year's tournament. With us today, down on the field from the Section 5 Baseball Handout Award is Scott Gilman. With the players and coaches from the Hornell Red Raiders, please come forward to receive their medal and as the name is announced. Section 5 congratulates both Hornell and Palmac for their play throughout the season and during this year's tournament. With us today, down on the field from Section 5 Baseball Handout Awards is Scott Gilman. With the players and coaches from the Hornell Red Raiders, please come forward to receive their medal as their name is announced. Number 1, Gennaro Pico. Number 2, Wyatt Evingham. Number 3, Braden Foster.
So I was able to look back, and it was a strike 3 drop ball by Ponicello. And I don't think he tagged him. It didn't look like he tagged him.
Number 5, Hayden Smith.
He didn't tag him by my angle, so smart play by Palmac to.
Number 6, Sean Rhodes.
Hold on a second.
Number 7, Wyatt Argentieri.
Hello.
Number 9, Ashton Hooker.
They had strike 3 and he dropped the ball, never tagged him, never threw the first. The runner just kept going around the bases when I was celebrating. And
Number 11, Jake Ponticello.
Yep. Yep.
Number 13, Andy Davis.
6 to 5.
Number 15, Brandon Vaughney.
I know.
Number 17, Gates Miller.
No, I'm still doing it because we're doing awards.
Number 24, Charlie Oyer.
Yep, bye-bye.
And number 33, Gavin Oyer.
He's got to throw the first, and he didn't.
Assistant coach, Mike Bassage. Pat McHale. Chris Van Lawn.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought you don't have to throw to first. When there's an occupied base. I've heard that, but I'm not 100% positive that's the case.
Once again, congratulations to the Hornell Red Raiders. The number 1 seed is determined by each team's play throughout the entire season. This year's number 1 seed in Class B1 goes to head coach Jason Michaels and the Gina Panthers. The Section 5 Baseball Committee awarded a most valuable player for the regular season in each classification. The award was presented at the finals lunchathon yesterday. The regular season's most valuable player in Class B1 is Ian Goodness. From Palmac. Coach of the Year award is voted by Section 5 as the Section 5 Executive Committee. This year's Coach of the Year in Class B1 is Jason Michaels.
Okay.
And now for the championship team from Powmac. As you are called, please come forward to receive your championship medal, championship t-shirt, and your Section 5 championship shield. Number 1, Isaiah Stevens. Number 2, Tyler Walcott. Number 3, Christian Morrison. Number 4, Brandon Pipitone. Number 5, Caleb Carr.
So you're just checking in. Congratulations again. But I thought the runner on base, but there has to be bases loaded for that to happen. That base occupied. Just smart play. I mean, it's, what are you going to do?
Number 8, Noah Brooks. Number 9, Brady Prebelik. Number 10, Henry Carlett. Number 11, Jackson Merritt. Number 12, Adam Grandusky. Number 14, Ian Goodness. Number 15, Will Caffin. Number 17, Brady Leo. Number 19, Trey Porpora. Now manager, Austin Black. And Cameron Quick. Assistant coach, Rod Rodman. Paul Hurleman. Colston Sheik. And the head coach, Brian Rodman. The Most Valuable Player Award of the championship game is donated by Northwestern Mutual and voted by knowledgeable members of a baseball game committee. This year's Class B1 tournament Most Valuable Player is Noah Brooks from Calmac. And now the 2023 Section 5 B1 Championship Trophy goes to the players and coaches from the Calmac Red Raiders. Once again, congratulations to both teams.
So really a silence here today by everybody in the Hornell side, unfortunate. Most bizarre ending I have ever seen. There's been some crazy games I've done this year and for the last 34 years. But the heads-up play by Calmac and their players, knowing the drop ball, third strike, with runners on first and second, and Hornell celebrated a mite bit early. So the drought continues. Hornell's last Section 5 baseball victory was in 2011, and they'll have to wait again. Especially by just great play today by Ponicello and at the plate, and Pico. Gates Miller's pitching. Another great season by Pal Mac. They just every year seem to put together great seasons. Defeated Hornell 5-2 2 years ago in the championship, then 6-5 today. Even Mac, who won it, they just look a little reserved, but they deserved to win because they were paying attention. And heartbreaking for Hornell and everybody involved, including me. So we'll see you next year for that. And congratulations to the track program. They're moving on to some states and a couple events so far with Super Sectionals coming up. If you didn't see my post on Instagram and Facebook, with Brennan Delaney broke a 50-year-old Section 5 record in the triple jump. I just had some people texting me just stuff they've never seen before, and it's just a shame. There's especially people involved in baseball as long as me and others. And what's unfortunate, I think it even takes something away from Pal Mac's victory, which it shouldn't, you know what I mean? It just doesn't look like they're as happy as they should be. And I feel for those kids. They've seen some great players. Goodness, I mean, Brooks, they're all great players, but seniors move on. As all the family members take pictures. So. I think even the problem is I don't think you could even picked up the ball and thrown it after they realized what was going on, because all the bench players were on the field celebrating. So I don't know what kind of call that would be as well, you know, having your whole team on and coaches and everything on the field celebrating. Even if someone did wise up and tag somebody out, I don't know. So don't forget, we'll be bringing you Hornell Steamer games live starting in June and July, the collegiate baseball program. So I want to thank everybody for joining for this season. Congratulations again to Pal Mac as they will move on to play the crossover game, or the state qualifier, I should say.